Hello and welcome. Today we are looking at the top 5 mods for Arma 3 drone operators. These mods will enhance your experience with drones and make you a better pilot to support your team. The first mod that we're going to be looking at is the portable drone mod. This mod enables you to free yourself from these bulky ass backpacks and give yourself one of these tiny AR2 portables that you can fit in your vest or backpack. I believe if you have a large enough shirt they can fit in there. That's not too realistic, but yeah. These drones are deployable through the self-interaction in ACE. It takes 5 seconds, as you can see, and plays through a little animation, and then your drone pops out. You'll need to connect to them like normal, take controls, and as you can see, everything about this drone is the same as it would be. It shares a different class name, and that actually affects other players. So this mod can be loaded client side, but if it's not on the server and not everyone that you're playing with has this mod, the drone will not render for them. The laser beams still work for designating casts, and it can still interact with objects. Like, I can fly it through some glass and break the glass in the drone, and they will see that glass shattering, but they will not see the drone, or hear it for that matter. And additionally, this is how you pick up the drone, through the ACE Interact menu. It plays through another animation, and then the drone is in your inventory. I won't show you that now. Let's just take off so I can show you. It just works like a normal drone. No differences here. It's just a smaller drone that lets you fly around. You can fit multiple of these in your inventory. And if we take a look at the arsenal, as you can see, the drones are under the miscellaneous item tab. If you scroll down, AL6 and AR2 are the two this mod adds as of right now. Now when you place down an AL6 drone, it gives you several options. The medical and the normal drone are the same. They have the same storage capacity and everything, except I believe this one has special markings, whereas this one does not. Now this one is where it starts to get fun. You can place this guy down, and as you can see, it has, let me just disconnect from this other drone. As you can see, it has the slots to put the demining charges in there. So you can fly this guy around and you can drop demining charges. Now I haven't found out how to actually slot in demining charges, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. Overall, the portable drone mod is a great addition, and it helps you remove these stupid backpacks from your inventory that were taking up so much inventory space. Next up, we have A3 Thermal Enhancement. This mod provides an enhancement for the Arma 3 thermal environment. As you can see, we're in the new thermal vision mode. This mode of thermal provides a much more realistic feeling to the thermal environment. And you can see, this is what the old thermals look like. It's much more boring and unrealistic. Really won't want to go back to the old thermals once you try this mod out. The next mod on our list is Turret Enhanced, one of the best mods to improve your turret's functionality. As you can see, we're in a almost normal turret GUI here. Now what it adds on this menu is at the top that degree that's changing as I rotate the turret, and on the left that degree that's changing as I move the turret. Next, it adds a bunch of scroll wheel options. Now these three here are some of the most useful ones that this mod adds. You can now accurately mark targets from your drone's camera. As I showed there, it places an accurate marker at what I'm looking at. And then you can go and rename this marker. Next up is Map Slew. This is a really helpful addition to your turret's functionality. You press the button, it presents you with the map that you're currently on, and you can say, hey, I want to look at Athera. You click, and it slews your turret to look at Athera. How cool is that? The next functionality this mod adds to your turret is slew to grid. This is a really handy feature, especially if someone's feeding you a grid coordinate. You can pop in your drone, you can input that grid coordinate up to a 10-digit grid, hit enter, and it'll instantly slew to look at that grid. So as you can see, we slewed to 144,159, and if I put a marker on there, 144,159. So that's right in this. Last up is measure distance. This again is a very handy tool to add to your arsenal. With this, you can slap a marker down at the end of this runway, like I did, and then put another marker down, and it'll tell you the heading from the first marker. So from here, all the way over there, it's bearing 224, so I can make an exact call out to the guys on the ground. Hey, you got somebody 1,300 meters out at a bearing of 224. This tool has become invaluable to making callouts to guys on the ground. Next up is the mod Simple Grid Designator. Now this mod adds significant functionality to your laser designator and to the turret on your drone. Now as you can see in the bottom left, there's a new GUI element that previously would not be there. Now when I turn my laser on, you can see it starts populating those lines with grid numbers. So if I were to shine my laser over here, you see we're getting a 6-digit grid of 142 by 159. This is extremely useful, especially if you're trying to help out your JTAC. You can feed them an 8-digit grid or even a 10-digit grid for a target such as a tank. Next, it also adds functionality to your laser designator. As you can see, when I shine my laser, it starts feeding me 8 and 10-digit grids. Again, this is very helpful, but not necessarily for when you're a drone operator. It's just something I thought I should mention. Additionally, this adds the option to place a marker with a keybind. So as you can see with my laser on, it's just made a weird ass noise and placed a marker in the group channel over here. Now I can provide a name to this marker and change maybe what it looks like, and there you go. Last up, and probably one of the smallest quality of life mods on this list, is La UAV Enhanced. Now what this allows you to do is lock onto a target and press the keybind and it starts following that target. Now you don't even have to touch your turret controls. You can just press that keybind and it will start following whatever you've designated. Alternatively, you can turn follow off, unlock from that target, and just press another keybind and it'll update the center position of where your drone is to loiter. So I can go and press my keybind and it'll start heading over in that direction. This is extremely useful so you don't have to keep switching back between your turret and UAV controls. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. If you find any other cool UAV mods that I may have missed, don't forget to post those in the comments.